Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing Plush from Min, New York. If you'd like to know what I think about this fragrance, then keep watching. Now for transparency purposes, they did reach out and ask if I would like to review one of their fragrances, and they did provide me with Plush for free to review. But this is actually a fragrance that I chose because it's been on my radar for a little bit. So humongous thank you to Min, New York for supplying this bottle for free in exchange for a review. But I have reviewed other fragrances. I think at least the Hob before. I did not get that for free to review. I got that in a swap, and I also own the Botanist, which is another favorite of mine, and I'll be reviewing that within the next few weeks or a month or two. But Plush is special because I love this type of fragrance, and that's the reason why it's been on my radar for a while. So if I could describe Plush as any word or any descriptive, I would describe it as effortlessly timeless. It is a timeless, sophisticated, elegant, almost glamorous fragrance, but it has a unique little added bonus of clove in there in the opening, which I think kind of, I wouldn't say that it modernizes it a little bit, but it gives it a little something else and cuts through these white florals, this gorgeous ambergris, vanilla, and just sets it off as something slightly spiced. So clove to me is a wonderful aromatic note in fragrances, and kind of like nutmeg, it has this beautiful cool spiciness to it, or not spicy but spiced note to it, which pairs gorgeous with other aromatics, and specifically the aromatic would be the aromatic floral of iris. Now the iris adds a little tiny bit of a powdery touch to this, but it's not overwhelmingly a powdery fragrance. I like that there's this nice balance between the jasmine, the orange blossom, which pair beautifully to kind of tone down and tame this gorgeous iris, but the clove comes in there and adds a beautiful, spicy, spiced, cool aromatic quality to it, with the slightly salty, briny ambergris and beautiful vanilla and musks. This opening is very aldehydic, it's sparkly, it's uplifting, it's billowy, pillowy from this aldehydic bright opening and this beautiful aromatic powderiness. And then the musk comes in together, and it just pairs beautifully to create something that smells effortless, glamorous, and timeless. And it's a way that I really love to smell, and it's a way that a lot of people like to smell, because timeless fragrances to me are fragrances that have compositions that you just see being popular for decades just because they're just uniquely very beautiful. And with Plush, you get this kind of softness to it, but it's got some rough edges on it too, which I really enjoy. I think if I were to describe this fragrance, I would definitely use glamorous. Bright, uplifting, sparkly, and it's just soft, but it's still got like rough edges too, and that's what I like. The clove, I think, is a smart touch. The ambergris is always welcome to the party. I love a good ambergris in a scent, but I love the white florals in this. Now, musk and white florals for some people can pull fragrances to either be timeless or dated, but this is definitely a timeless composition, again because of the iris, and I love the clove in there, and I think that the ambergris kind of tames the musk a little bit too. So if you're a lover of just gorgeous old school glamour scents, but you want something a little bit different, a tiny bit more modern, a little bit more wearable, definitely check out Plush from Min, New York. It is just very fantastic. I do enjoy it a lot. Now performance-wise, it does perform pretty well on my skin. I bet to get about 6 to 8 hours. Projection and sillage is mild to moderate. Now because this is a musky white floral with ambergris and iris, I would say maybe not wear this in a professional setting if you work with people who have a sensitivity to scents. But it doesn't have a crazy large projection, so if you don't work in close proximity to people, it probably would be okay to wear to work. But if you work around close proximity to people in an environment that is probably not the best in regards to social distancing, so like a cubicle or an office setting where you're sitting really close to somebody and you work with people who have a sensitivity to fragrances, maybe wear this with caution. And as an avid oversprayer, this is not a fragrance you want to overspray. 2 to 3 fragrance spritzes, there we go, is enough. This actually performs fantastic with less applied. If you apply more, it's going to get way too heavy, it's going to be way too overpowering, and you're going to ruin the experience. It's going to become a little bit more muddy. But I do love this fragrance. It's gorgeous, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection. So a humongous thank you to Min New York for providing Plush for me to review. And it's definitely a fragrance if you like old school glamour. Definitely check out this fragrance. I think you'll love it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!